Coffee. Coffee. Greetings! Welcome back to this segment of the GrandPaMark's Hobbies 24-hour group build video! In conjunction with Bruce's Eclectic World and Klein Racing Designs, which is KRD, Jason, and myself. We're going to be hosting all three channels live. That's what I said. All three channels live. Awesome stuff. For the whole 24 hours, and there will be a 12-hour, at the 12-hour mark, or 11:55, we'll have to take a 5-minute break and start again. There's nothing wrong with that because YouTube says we have to do that. Anyhow, one of the rules is we can paint the body first. So I did the body work, and now we have it painted. Yep. So let me switch cameras here. We got another angle for you. Another angle. Switch cameras here. We got another angle for you. Another view for you today. There we go. So we're using this Floor Lights Coca-Cola VW Bug Snap Kit. It's an awesome little kit. It's got a lot of options for tires and wheels, and you can build it several different ways. I'm going to build the Coca-Cola one just because I can. And there's the information. And we'll put on there that we painted the body today. Today is July 18th, 2025, and it's a pearl pink and white. That's what I said, pearl pink and white. It's a pretty color. I mixed it myself, all by myself. Yep. And here's what we used. Okay, we have Createx wicked pearl red. And there's the bottle. And then we had the Createx pearl white, and there's the label for it. These are some of the older bottles. And then we used our flow improver, our retarder, and can't paint without quick shine. And then we mixed our windshield fluid, washer fluid in to send it out even more. And I don't know, everybody's going to be screaming, you can't mix your Createx like that. I always mix it like that. You mix it your way, I'll mix it my way. That's all I got to say. Here's the trunk lid. That's a pretty color. Get up here and see if you can see it. Hey, you might be able to see the pearl in it. We'll try it with the overhead here in a minute. There's the hood. Now the hood's taped off. That's what you see. That's the white. And actually, it is white primer. Yeah, I use white primer to primer the car, and it's Duplicolor white primer, and I don't have the can, but you can go to O'Reilly's and pick up your Duplicolor white primer and spray can. Okay, so here is the bug. That's a pretty pearl pink, and like I said, I mixed that myself. It's a pretty color. Let's swap over. Let's swap cameras. Here we go. We got the overhead view. That is pretty in pink. Yes, it is. It's a dark pink. I was going for a little lighter pink, but I got to that point and I'm going, you know what? I like that. I don't know if you can see the pearl in it or not. I don't think so. Maybe. But there we go. There's our Coca-Cola bug. Now, this does not have clear coat on it yet, so when we take the tape off, then we'll put our quick shine on it. And then we'll put some decals on it. Not sure what ones we're going to put on it yet. May not put any on it. But anyway, there you go. I did take the chassis and test fit it in there because I had to work on the tail on the rear hatch. The back here at the back, I had to add a piece of styrene because there was a big gap between the body and here. Don over Don's garage shrunk the hinge and then did some filing and stuff. But I just didn't want to go to all that, so I just added a piece of styrene and painted it. And you can't tell I did it. So there we go. So you take care, my friends. We'll catch you in another segment because after the group build, we'll put this video out. We'll see how it worked out. All right. Bye. Greetings. Welcome to update number 1. Of the GrandPaMark's Hobbies and Linus's 24-hour group build. We got the guys on the channel TV screen up there, and we got the the wheels and stuff put on. We got the body, the chassis weathered. We got the engine put together, got it in there. That's all looking great. The interior is weathered and painted, and that's white is this. Where are we at? There we are. And of course the car's painted this with some white mixed into it. Just very, to me, a products to dry wash and stuff, because we're still working on it. We're using, sorry about that, shouldn't move so fast. And we're still using our powders. The bug has got
every night
both hoods on it, and they both work. And we got a bunch of pictures we're taking, so we'll be showing them in the video, and we'll check back with you later in just a little bit. Slowly turning this time, Bruce. So we'll be back in a little bit. Bye bye. Greetings and welcome back to this final update. It's 8:15 in the morning, Sunday, October the 12th, and I'm quite tired, but we got her done, and she turned out awesome. So we'll put this at the end of the whole video, so it's going to be a kind of long video, but enjoy it. And this is also my entry into King Bob's Model Werks Chris Cortel annual cancer group breast group build. Also, actually that's a cancer group build, Bruce. And we want to thank Bob for letting us, everybody, to enter their 24-hour build to the Chris Cortel annual cancer group build. That is very gracious of you, Bob. Thank you very much. Appreciate each and every one of you, and we'll see you in the rest of the other video. Bye bye. Shaky cam. Greetings, and in today's video, our final on our 24-hour GrandPaMark's, Hobbies, and Lenny's cancer awareness group build. This was held October 11th, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time to Sunday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, people were jumping in and out all night long, in and out of the chat, on screen. We want to thank each and every one of you that came in there, whether you were on screen or in the chat. Joe, we over to the new rusty table. We hope next year we can get you in there, buddy. Joe is having technical difficulties. We appreciate him trying to get on. We had T-Dog in there. We had Ryan from RPM. We had King Bob's Model Werks, King Bob himself. Thank you, Bob, for joining in with this and allowing us to help promote this awesome cause. And be sure you finish this, your build. Post it on GrandPaMark's Hobbies Facebook page, and go over it and enter big words, it's been a long day. Enter it into Bob's Chris Cortel's annual cancer group build, and tell your story over there. Everybody has a story. And once again, we want to thank each and everybody that participated. This was absolutely a ton of fun. A little hard on the old man, but we're good. Our sugar's good. We got a lot of good rest today. We're going to film this. This is Sunday, evening at 7:30 p.m. and then we're going to take the rest of the night off. Is that okay? Huh? Okay, thank you. And remember, go watch the restreams of the live. It was in 2 parts because of the 12-hour YouTube thing. So anyway, that all went great. I had so much fun producing this and getting everybody together and making it all work. It was an honor and a privilege. I just don't know what else to say. Once again, thank each and every one of you. Thank you. We raised $150. $150. You better. $1,050 when I last checked a while ago. Thank you, each and every one of those people that donated. God bless each and every one of you. You all have a big heart. So with all that being said, this is my Polar Lights Volkswagen Beetle. I did not get this one from Hobby Lobby. I got it off Amazon. But my Hobby Lobby is now carrying this. I will be buying another one because Seamus over at Shammy BMW, he did a Rubicon Jeep the other day and lit it. And I said, challenge accepted. Well, I'm going to light this the next time I build it. And I challenged Seamus to do the same thing. Do you hear that, Seamus? Hello? Are you listening over there in Scotland? Ireland, one of those lands. Anyhow, all jokes aside, this was awesome and I had a lot of fun doing it. And we are, I repeat, are going to be doing it again next year. Good Lord willing, the creek don't rise and it's not too windy to stack peas. So, get your plans drawn up, get your pencils out, write down your notes, be ready. Because, as far as I know, the rules are still going to be the same. Prepare the body, get the decals on, get your chrome stripping on, clear coat, anything that has to do with the body, like the headlights and marker lights. You can go ahead and put the mirrors on. I did not. I waited till the last minute because Snicker bar fingers, like GrandPaMark's says. And by speaking of GrandPaMark's, we did end up with a shaved head, literally from neck up. So that was awesome too. Go watch the video. What are you doing? Watch this video, then go watch that one. Go on, you over there, and you there too. Go watch that video. Anyway, enough of the jabbering. Let's get to this awesome little bug. I had so much fun doing this. Okay, so here's our bug. Yay! We're gonna put you in the flight mode. You can see the gang's all here. We got all Nuts and his cousin Nuts. We got Piggies over here and over here. We got Buster and Daisy, Rocky and Cowie. Rocky got so excited about this build, he turned over. I mean, literally, he turned over because he's generally holding everything down, you know. But he was excited, so thank you, Rocky. Good man. So let me put you in flight mode, and we'll get you over here. There we go. Whoop, wait a minute, we're not stable yet. We're also going to drop you down just a bit. So taking the elevator down, going down, going down, going down. There we are. I think we're in safe mode now. Are we? Anybody know? Our Nuts almost blends in, doesn't he? Got Red here today. He's going to help out. Say hi, Red. Hello. What you doing? As you can see, this is an awesome little car. We'll give you a spin here first. And then we'll pull you in just a little. There we go. Not too much. They want to slide you over just a bit. There we are. That's an awesome little kit for a snap kit. Now it says 12 years and up. I'm thinking a 12-year-old is going to have a little trouble with this because it did not want to snap very good. I had to draw out a lot of the hose, and I still ended up gluing some stuff. Like I said earlier, oops, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to kick you. I glued these on about 4 o'clock in the morning and knocked them off twice. Hey, Snicker bar fingers. Just like Mark says. But this is an awesome little kit. As per rules, we were able to paint all of this. Put the decals on, get the chrome door handles and whatnot on, the tail lights, marker lights, headlights, bare metal foil, because this was all part of the body. So the interior, the bumpers, grills, things like that, chassis, tires, that was not allowed. That was an awesome move, Mark, to allow everybody to do that. And I realized it helped a lot of people get done early and or not. But that was still a great move. This car has an awesome little engine in it. Let me see if I can get it open. Come on, there we go. Thanks, Red, for your help, everybody. Let me get Mr. Snap on blueprint light here. There we go. We got some light shining in there. That's an awesome little engine. The instructions to put this engine together, put it in here, is Bass Eckerd's. Thank you, Don, over Don's Garage, because he pre-built one of these, kind of give me some pitfalls. And the order that you do this is wrong, and I did have to take the bottom suspension off so I can put the exhaust pipes on. I forgot to do that. You know, what can I say? It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Or was it 10 o'clock at night? I don't know. Anyhow, that's really, really awesome. These tail lights are clear, so this has to be a clear orange and clear red on them to give them the color. On this car, when you close this lid, there is a gap hoses right here, and between that end of that vent and right to the edge of that lid, I put a piece of styrene. You can see the crack right there. Maybe if I move out of the way, maybe if we pull it in just a little, maybe just like that. Now maybe you can see it, but there was a crack right there. I didn't get it all the way over, but that's a piece of styrene I just laid in there and glued it in and trimmed it off on both sides. That's to fill that gap in. Don over Don's Garage bent the hinges on his. I did not want to do that. Yeah, these have a bracket that screws on to hold these hinges to the body for the hood, the bonnet, bonnet, and the engine cover. So there's those things that, you know, a 12-year-old might not want to know how to fix, or they wouldn't care to fix it anyway. I mean, who knows? Sorry, I kicked the camera. Sorry. But this is an awesome little car. One thing you need to remember to do, and this was pointed out by Lance, one of my subscribers, be sure to put this glass in before you put the engine cover and the bonnet lid on. You will not get it in there unless you cut it in half, or take the mounting brackets that are screwed in. Literally, there's two screws here and one here that holds these on. Yeah, it's going to be a pickle. And yes, the bonnet opens, like I said, it's hinged. You can see the hinge area right here. I will be lighting one of these, like I said earlier, because you can put the battery right back in here. I did put a magnet here and here to help keep this closed, because it wants to bounce back up just a little. Because after you paint this, you have to clean the hinges and surfaces all together. And even through test fitting and test fitting and test fitting and test fitting some more, I still had issues after painting it. But it's, as you can see, it works great. The color on this car is Wicked Pearl Red by Createx and Createx Pearl White. I mixed together to get this pearl pink. Camera doesn't do it justice, but and once again, the white is on the outside is the Createx Pearl White. Most of this parts on this car is black, so any paint you're going to put on, you want to paint the parts with white primer first. The interior, like I said, was all black, so I painted with white matte primer, new Toledo matte white primer. Awesome primer. I'm going to tell you that right now. Awesome primer. Dried fast, and it worked great. The interior parts that are white is the new K3041. I don't remember. I'll put it right here. I'll put it right here. Diamond white. If you have not tried the new Gaahleri Colorworks, Toledo Colorworks paint, you need to run over to Gaahleri. Use capital BEW to save 10% on your discount. Beep. Save 10% discount on your total purchases. The bottom is nothing special. It's just a flat bug. As you can see, I just put some weathering on it. But remember, this goes in before this. If you don't put these in, you're not going to get that in there. You got to take this whole assembly. It's from here to here. That's the whole assembly for the wheels. So, and the front ones, and right there is the one and only screw holding this together. It has a hinge point right back here, and right, you can see it right there. That holds this back end together. So it's a very awesome kit. More kits need to do that, by the way. That is so cool. Anyhow, like I said, I still ended up gluing some parts together, like these. Didn't stay on very well, and the mirrors. The door handles were perfect. The rear bumpers are just press fitted in their spots, along with the license plates. The rear lights, I went ahead and Mod Podged them on, as well as the front ones, because they didn't want to stay pressed in the hose either. That's just the way snap kits are sometimes. But you can use, canopy glue, Mod Podge, Elmer's glue, whatever, to stick them on, because you want to do them after it's painted, so you don't want to put regular cement. Ruin your paint jobs. And speaking of paint jobs, this is also cleared with the new Toledo varnish. So, and I did not do any waxing or anything on this. So You can see the shine in it. It's awesome. It's awesome. My new favorite paint is all I'm going to tell you. My new favorite paint. So let's go hear some awesome words from our sponsors, and we'll bring you back and give you some more of our thoughts. Greetings, welcome back. Thank you for sticking around. We want to thank all of our awesome sponsors, scalefinishes.com, with that eclectic 10 discount code, along with Gaahleri.com with a capital BEW to save 10% on your awesome airbrush, and now paint products from Gaahleri. The new Cortel Works is absolutely totally awesome. And not to totally forget, no, we can't forget Josh. No. Anyway, our good friend Josh Reese, and we want to thank VGC Resin by Reese, parts that stand out, service that stands by you, because big fingers have broke many things. A few things, and I've contacted Josh, and he was graciously replaced those. Thank you. Appreciate it, Josh. He takes good care of his customers and the VCG family of content creators on YouTube. So no matters where you use my code or one of theirs, just save that 10% on total purchases at the checkout. And we cannot, and I repeat, cannot forget Chris over Scale Speed Garage. Also, an awesome sponsor of the AMC Livecast, along with Josh. We appreciate those guys, and that code is AMC Live 10. Saves you 10% discount on your total purchases at VCG Resin. And Chris has a special. When you go over there, type in AMC when you sign up for his service. You get files and you get classes, teaches you how to do printers, the whole works. Anyhow, I want to thank each and every one of those awesome people. Now that I got all that stuff out of the way, I'm starting to be a commercial, ain't I? Corporate world stuff. Anyhow, what's my thoughts on this little kit? This little kit right here, this is an awesome little kit. You can't go wrong. I mean, it has a great set of wheel options, as you can see. It has a convertible top if you want one. I did not put it on. I may put it on later. I don't know. I can just set it on there. It doesn't have to be glued. That way I can have it on or off, whatever makes me happy at the moment. You know, squirrel. Anyhow, this, like I said earlier, this was an awesome idea Mark and Lennis had. It was a hold my beer moment, and Jason and I decided to help them guys run with it. It was an honor and a privilege to do this year. And we also again want to thank King Bob for participating and being on the live with us. That was absolutely awesome as well, along with each and every one of you that did join us on screen and was in the chat all 24 hours. That was awesome. Had a lot of good comments, some good questions, had a lot of great conversation, and we are so excited because we will be doing it again next year. Stay tuned for those details. I'm pretty sure the rules are going to be exactly the same. Have your body done first. And remember, if you did not, by chance, get done, please go over to Bob's Model Werks, King Bob's Model Werks, and join that group build. You can enter in that group build. Hello, Moto. That's not Moto. Pixel now. Moto gone. Beep the nose wipe out, Bruce. And join his group build. Go to Grandma. Hey, he's got a grandma. Everybody's got a grandma. Go to GrandPaMark's Hobbies and Facebook page and post your pictures over there of your completed build. And no matter what, complete your build, whether it's done in that 24 hours or not. It was just to have fun, to see if you, to give yourself a challenge, to see what you can and can't do. You never know. I got mine done early. A lot of people did. And that's just totally awesome. And boy, is this video run long. Yeah. So, I don't know, a while. Anyhow, well, thank everybody for joining in. We want to thank Craig over at Bob Model Werks. He was also in there. Wants to be ready for his 24-hour group build, and there may be some exciting news about that coming down the road soon. So, take care, my friends. Thank you very much for participating, joining in this awesome cause. And like I said, God bless. Love each every one of you. Mwah. Remember, save the fingers. And thank all of our service providers and police officers, doctors, nurses, ambulance drivers, your public works people. So, for their awesome dedication. Thank you to all of our awesome veterans for your service, and thank you to the families that had lost loved ones, providing service for this awesome country, so where we can build models, have our lights on, and have a good time, and you can watch these cool videos. Remember, like, share, subscribe, and like I said again, save the fingers, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Or you'll see me. Or both. Bye. It's been a long 24 hours, I'll tell you.